Good afternoon. Today is Saturday afternoon. It's a kind of dreary, rainy, damp day. There were 2 yard sales that I passed by coming to the shop. I didn't have the camera, but one of them was canceled, and the other one just didn't have much of anything. And then I spent the morning helping a buddy move stuff. So I've had lunch, and now we have about 15 orders to do up. So let's go do some packages. All right, we're going to start the day with a postcard here in D46. This stuff. All right, aerial view. And it looks like it should have a lot of space, empty space over here. Oh. That is it. That was easy enough. Put these back in D46. And get a postcard mailer. Alright, so here you go. Aerial view of junction of Potomac and Shenandoah rivers at junction of Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. It was postmarked in 1907. I took an $8 plus shipping best offer on this yesterday, and it has been listed since July 30th of 2019. Our next item is a polo shirt. It'll be a brown long sleeve, that's short sleeve. Yep, that's it. Ugh. Large. Make absolutely sure this is it. Don't want to do up the wrong shirt. Okay, it is an extra large 1, 2, 3 button. Yes, this is the correct shirt. Alright, so let's go and get to it. The shirt feels heavier. It might have to go in a priority padded envelope. Put that up there. We need an 864 box for the postcard. Need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. Oh, somebody's at the door. Hold on one moment. Alright, that was somebody looking for some particular Dungeons & Dragons books. And then wanting to know if I would buy some action figures, but they don't have the action figures with them. So, oh well, we'll see. So put the postcard there, tuck, fold, and tape. And you produce like a little air pocket in here. And that does the trick. Alright, and it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Now we need the cardboard that we fold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to fit first class. 15-ounce rate. No, it's already over a pound. So we are going to ship it in a priority padded envelope. Quite certain if we can get it going in the tie back. There it goes. And now we need to get this basically as tight as we can. Let me set this down for a sec. I don't know. That still does not look like it's going to be a very easy fit into even a padded envelope. Alright, priority padded. And you want to put them in the Tyvek envelope first, or a plastic, some kind of plastic, because they will slide into the padded one much easier this way. If you were trying to do this with the loose clothing, it just does not go in as smooth. So either a Tyvek or a poly mailer bag or something. But there we go, went in quite easily. Alright. Take this one down. Alright, and this shirt, like I said, it was a polo long sleeve shirt, extra large. Sold for $14 and a penny, plus shipping. And it has been listed since April 9th of 2019. I don't even know why I'm weighing it. It's a priority padded flat rate, and we're nowhere near the weight limit. Alright, now we have a comic book. Right there. Thor Annual number 8. This will ship in a Gemini mailer. There we go. Let's tape it down so it don't move. So it does not move. Alright, and Thor Annual number 8 sold for $6.75 plus shipping. And it has been listed since August the 9th of 2018. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now the next thing might take a minute to find. It is a sheet set, a Nick and Nora, used, but it is in the bag. I guess the sets come in a bag. But I don't know if, after I photographed it and stuff, if I put it back in the bag, or if it would not fit. And so, oh, there we go. That's much easier than I thought it'd be. Here it is, nice cloth bag, and you have, well, let me get you in the light. You have a bunch of different gnome scenes on it. This is a twin set, and look how faded. This is the fitted sheet versus the flat sheet and the pillowcase. I mean, look at that, how much faded that is. And I tried to take a picture of that as best I could and tell them that. And I don't know if that's because, you know, you'd think maybe that's because somebody peed the bed and they washed it. I don't know. Washed it a ton of times. But I took photos and I told them, you know, it is drastically faded and stuff. And I guess for the... So basically, I think I've listed this for a price that was basically for the flat and the pillowcase. I was thinking basically you get that fitted sheet for free, or if you already had the fitted sheet, you know, you're paying a good price for the others. It's going to go in a 12 by 10 by 8 eBay branded box. And I'm going to get 2 sheets of bubble wrap. Not for protection necessarily, but, you know, just to make it look nice. And I guess it would protect it a little bit from moisture if the box got wet. And then I'm going to put one of my little pieces of cardboard right here on the top. So if they slice it open with their knife, they don't cut the fabric. Alright, and this set sold for $33.75. with free shipping. And it has been listed since December 30th of 2020. And if I remember correctly, I paid about $5 for this at our local Salvation Army. And it will go at the 5-pound rate. Okay, now we have an Xbox game. Right there. For the original Xbox, Myst 3 Exile. It is complete with instructions and stuff. We will ship this in an 864 box. Get a half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. And this game must have been a best offer I sent out, but it sold for $8.05 with free shipping. And it's been listed since December 16th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Our next item, I'm not too sure if it's going to be up here or if it's going to be in the garage. It's a Star Trek action figure. Looks like that's the Star Trek box. Alright, looks like it's going to be in the back, in the garage. Alright. I don't have many of them left back here, but there are a few. This little box right here. I guess at some point in time I'll put them all together. Oh, losing stuff. These have all been opened, but are complete. As long as I can keep them complete. Here we go. That's the one we're looking for. I guess that's why these stay out here. This was a different collection. Looked like they had opened up, I'll show you when we get in the office and you can actually see. But on all these, it looked like they had just ripped the bubble open on it. And that's it. I mean, then taped it back on. So I don't know. I mean, you still have the stand in there. Everything is complete. And so I sell them, you know, loose but complete. This will ship in a 10/8 box. And then the figures that are in the box up there that we look through, those figures are still new in the package. So maybe that's why I keep them separated. I don't know. Also, just because you get so much stuff, you know, it's hard to find the time to go back and clean things up or move things around again. Because I have a hard time doing that when I'm thinking this time could be used listing more stuff, listing new stuff, you know. But it all has to be done eventually. So at some point in time, you just got to take a day and realize, all right, today I'm not listing anything. I may not even do packages. I'm just having to do the cleanup, move stuff around, reorganize. And that by taking a day or two and doing that, it will more than pay off later down the road. And I just need to do that. All right. She sold for $6.99 plus shipping. And has been listed since May 22nd of 2017 and will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Now we have another comic book. Magic the Gathering, Wayfarer, alright, I already bagged and boarded them all. Alright, so it's Magic the Gathering, Wayfarer, issue number 3 of 5. And that will go in a Gemini mailer. Tape it so it can't move around. And as you could, well, maybe you could see in the box, I have 4 more of these. But when I did the listing, I did a quantity of 5, so I don't need to relist or anything. This one sold for $1.65 plus shipping, and has been listed since August the 29th of 2018, and will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And for our next item, it's a model kit. It is a Robotech Defenders Condor model kit. Has been opened, the box. The contents look new and sealed to me, all of them. And we'll put half a piece of bubble wrap in there in the box, because I like to try to make sure that the stuff inside the box here cannot move and rattle and shake around. Take the whole thing? No, we just need half. Yeah, there we go. And now, this one's pretty tall. I think it fits in this box without a problem. Yeah, it does. This is a Priority Mail 1095 box. I use a lot of these. And when I bought these, I think there were about 12 of these Robotech model kits. None of them were new and sealed, but most of them, it looked like the contents were new and sealed like this one. And I think I sold a couple for around the $80 mark. I don't think I got any much higher than that. It uses half a sheet. But, I mean, I was very pleased with them. I've still got one more that's this size, and then 2 real small ones left. But this is the same purchase where I bought the old computer systems and everything. So, I mean, this was a small gold mine. There we go. Fits without any movement. And this model kit sold for $53.75 with free shipping, and has been listed since February the 8th of this year, 2021, and it'll ship at the £1.15 rate. Okay. Now we have a book and an action figure. Leave that there. And the book is right there. There we go. And I'll show you again in the packing room. Guess we better get the box for this action figure while we're right here. There we go. Now we got everything. We'll do the action figure up first. Get this big box out of our way. We'll get 2 pieces of bubble wrap This is for a Diamond Select Spider-Man figure. As you can see, the packaging is in terrible shape, so I sold it as loose but complete. I took a best offer on this morning of $18 plus shipping. And what's nice is the guy is like in Dallas or something, so it's not going to be all that much to ship it. And this has been listed since March the 24th of 2021. So, what is that, about 45 days or so? Alright, and it will ship at the 2-pound 15-ounce rate. So we'll just set that down here for right now. This is a automotive book, High Performance Hardware. And this one, I don't know if this particular one does, but I bought about 30 of these at an estate sale, and a bunch of them had the embossed stamp of the previous person who owned it. So I just left that statement in there for all of them. And the thing was, they didn't just emboss stamp the front cover or just the back. You'd find like 6 of those throughout the book. So it has not affected the automotive people from buying them. They're still buying, because like I said, I think I listed about 30 of those when I got them. And when I pulled this one, I think I'm down to only like 2 or 3 left. So, how-to automotive books can do real well. Especially if you got the patience to wait them out. Okay, we'll tape this down. I just used a generic plastic bag on this because these automotive books are pretty big. Fold all that in. Make sure the edges are not being bent up or anything, and they're not. It can and will be shipped medium man. There's no advertising in it. Alright, this book sold for $27.75 plus shipping. And it's been listed since July the 7th of last year, 2020. So, I listed, we'll say 30 of them. And in less than a year, I've sold 90%. So, I'm happy with that. And it'll ship at the pound 15 rate. And now we have another comic book. Let's see. There it is. This comic book is Alley Cat. And I guess it's a photo cover, and I guess this is Allie Baggett. But it's issue number 6. That will go in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape it down. And I did accept an offer on this one about an hour or so ago. I think all of the sales or packages we're doing from here on out today are from today. Like from the last, as of right now, last hour. Or maybe 2, but not very long ago. But this Alley Cat, I took a best offer of $1.25 plus shipping. It's been listed since September 25th of 2018, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Our next item is a pair of shoes, so I need 2 sheets of bubble wrap. And they are these Keens. It didn't say they were waterproof, and I couldn't find any kind of make or model anywhere on them. They are used and got scuffs. I did measurements on them. They're size 10, and from what I can tell, they are women's size 10. So that's what they were listed as. And I just listed these yesterday, and so in less than 24 hours, they've sold. And I wrap mine in the bubble wrap and tape them up. I know some people can do them in, you know, the padded envelopes, priority mail envelopes and that kind of thing, but I still ship them like this, and I ship them in the priority mail shoe boxes. And I had this one done up from yesterday when I had to redo that model kit. We need a half a sheet of bubble wrap because, yes, they're protected, and yes, they're in a box, but there's still a lot of space right here, and they could, you know, they take a bunch of hits, and I don't want them moving around. So I roll half a sheet of bubble wrap and put it in there, and this way now there's no movement. I don't have to worry about any kind of damage. These, I took a best offer of $24 with free shipping. And like I said, I just listed these yesterday, April the 30th, 2021. And they will ship at the £1.15 rate. Okay, now we have another postcard. I'm not sure where this one's at. Alright. It is in C9. For some reason I didn't have it up in the title. C9. And it is Blackie's House of Beef, a restaurant, Street View. Let's see. One of these hemispheres. A hemisphere, I guess. Del Rio. There we go. Next to last card. Alright. And like I said, these were C9. Let's get a postcard mailer. Alright. Blackie's House of Beef. That's some, I don't know, transfer, black transfer. Not really smudges. I don't know what you call it. But this is located in Washington, D.C. They paid $15.51 plus shipping. And it has been listed since April the 8th of 2019. Let's get this packaged up. And they, the buyer on this emailed, and today is Saturday, May 1st. And they need this by Thursday, May 6th. And thankfully, because I offer, you know, multiple shipping ways, and it starts at 99 cents, and then it's $2.99 for first class and $7.99 for priority. And thankfully they paid and picked the priority method. I thought when I first saw their email saying they need it by Thursday, they had just done the 99-cent way. But so we will ship this one in a legal flat rate envelope. Right, the do not bend here. And, you know, I've had some people, you know, that bought postcards and wanted them quickly because, you know, like their granddad or something was having a birthday and that was the house he grew up in. Or, you know, my family owned that motel back in the 60s. So I don't know if that's the situation here or not, but we will do what we can to get this out. It'll leave today. And I would think it should be delivered on Monday or Tuesday, since it's going priority mail, but, you know, I don't know. This is what I can do, though, and I do know that. So, we got it taped up and everything in there. Got the do not bend and the fragile sticker on it and everything. And $15 for a postcard's pretty good. Especially, you know, most of the time when I get that kind of money, it's for a real photo postcard. But I think the biggest card I've ever sold was just a regular one like that. It was like a gas station on Route 66, and it ended up going for about $160 or so. All right, that's all done. We do not have to weigh it because it's flat rate. And now we have a person that bought 2 comic books. Let's see. I guess you're probably looking at just a white box right now, but this one's eye level with me. A-Rock, Son of Thunder, issue 41 and 42. We'll put those in another bag. Alright, and that will ship in a Gemini mailer. Almost time for me to reload the box here of Geminis. And like I said, I'm trying to get much better about reloading all my shipping supplies off camera so that, you know, you're not having to watch it. But if you're doing this, that is part of the deal and part of what takes up your time. Because I mean, if you notice on the length of these videos, most days the packaging videos are only, you know, 45 minutes to an hour. And that is me, that's basically all the time. I mean, I'm recording, you know, from the time I get up to the time I finish doing the packages. And I'm here in the shop, you know, 8 hours a day. So you figure I'm doing packages for an hour, you got a lot of other stuff you got to be doing all the rest of the time. A-Rock, 2 comic books sold for $3.30 plus shipping. They've been listed since September 26th of 2019, and they will ship at the 12-ounce rate. So yeah, I mean, packaging really does not take up the majority of your time. The majority of your time is photographing, researching, listing, and then just cleanup. I mean, this is I call this drop-off alley, because this is where I try to put things like from yard sales, estate sales, or somebody, I buy a collection when it comes in. I try to put it here so I know what I need to list. But, I mean, look, I'm kind of swamped and covered up right now, but this takes time. So, just keep that in mind. The packages are not what takes up the most amount of time when you're doing this. Alright, now we have another postcard. D37. Interior view of White Owl Restaurant. That's it. Alright. Put these back at D37. And let's get a postcard mailer. Alright, here you go. Interior view, White Owl Restaurant, Richmond Highway, Route 1, in Alexandria, Virginia. 2.5 miles south. Huh, okay. This sold for $11.11 plus shipping. And it has been listed since March the 22nd of 2019. So make sure that this one's not needing to go priority or anything. No, it's not. All right, let's go get it done up in an 864 box. Alright, we need a half a piece of bubble wrap. And a piece of tape. There we go. Tuck, fold, and tape. Alright, and this will go first class at the 4-ounce rate. So now we have another comic book. Amethyst. Amethyst, Princess of Gem World, issue number 1. Published by DC. It will go in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape it down. All right, Amethyst number 1 here sold for $1.65 plus shipping, and has been listed since September 26th of 2019, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. All right, this is our next item. It's a pretty tall, I think it's a cookie jar. Yeah, Snow Elf cookie jar. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to zoom in as best I can. Right here on her head with the hat and all this white fluff are feathers, little feathers in here. And when I took it out to take photographs, those feathers were going everywhere. And so I just told the people, she's lost a lot of feathers, and when you open the jar, they're going to go everywhere. And I bought this at a church estate sale last year, and it was cheap. It was like $1. And I was like, well, it's Department 56. It's a cookie jar. It'll sell. And I listed it on November the 3rd of last year, 2020, thinking it's Christmas time. It'll sell. And the box is all scuffed up, has some dents and stuff in it. You know, a lot of creases. But at any rate, I was like, okay, November 3rd, plenty of time. It'll sell for Christmas. And it did not. But here we are, May the 1st of 2021, and it's sold. So, go figure. I'm beginning to think maybe not Christmas time is the best time to sell your Christmas items. You know, because maybe most people don't have them listed. It might be harder to actually buy Christmas stuff right now. And so I put a little bit of bubble wrap at the bottom of the box. And as you can see, there's not much room on these two sides, so I will pack these sides and the top here with packing peanuts. And the good thing is this is going down to the Dallas area, or across to the Dallas area, however you want to say it. It doesn't have far to go. And so it should be pretty cheap on the shipping. I'll send it FedEx, because I feel they're a bit more gentle with the packages than Postal or UPS. Taking more peanuts than I thought. Let me go get some more. Just letting the packing peanuts fall in there. Fill everything up. think we need a few more here on the top. That feels much better to me. Alright. So we'll get it taped up. That was a pretty tall cookie jar. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 18 inches. Alright. And you know it's in there quite well and packed real well when you flip it upside down and there's no movement. I like that. I'm hitting this bottom, making sure it's taped up real well. And the cookie jar, of course, inside the box that it was in, it's inside a big styrofoam block, so it should be very well protected. It will ship at the 7-pound rate. And the box I used is a box that the 90 priority padded envelopes. When you order these padded envelopes, you can order, the most you can order is 90. And they ship them in one of these boxes right here. But this cookie jar sold for $47.75 plus shipping. And like I said, it's been listed since November 3rd of last year, 2020. So a good sale going down the road. Shouldn't cost a fortune. So let me get it done. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. It's been a good day. Got all the packages done before the afternoon mailman showed up. And now I'm going to go home and watch some TV. I hope you have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more packages. Bye-bye.